Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Age's assignment this time is about our most pleasant and unpleasant experiences. In this life, there is always a partner. There is day, there is night. There are men, there are women. As well as experience, there are good experience and bad experience. Before I convey my experience, first we have to know what is experience. Experience is important because it allows us to grow and evolve. When we are presented with a new environment, we will learn how to adapt to the situation to succeed. We may also develop brand new ideas and strategies as a result of our experience with different things. Good experience are elements of the human experience that an individual finds meaningful, rewarding, or emotionally appealing. This includes slice of life moments that invoke some strong emotion or realization, while bad experiences will make us angry, sad, disappointed, and even cry. But our gave a bad experience that there must be a lesson for us. Namely, among other things, we can become more patient, wise, careful, and sincere. For that, I don't think that bad experience ever existed, because Allah never gave his people anything bad except for humans themselves who make them bad. Therefore, I do not tell anything bad because all experiences have good lessons. Even bad experiences have good lessons, especially good experiences. The lessons are very good. I'll just tell you about one of my most beautiful experiences as a teacher. Why do I say one? Because my best experiences have been so many experiences. If experience is one of the best teachers, then being a teacher is one of the best experiences. A teacher, it is correct to say that we are an unsung hero. The teacher is very much different from the profession of an employee. Employees go home with a lot of work piles. Meanwhile, teachers often carry job responsibilities as a result of learning at school. A teacher becomes a second parent, a planner of learning activities, someone who is required to be good at communicating, thinking ahead, organizing a class, or someone who can be nurturing, someone who makes everything that is his students' business runs smoothly, a figure who can give happiness to his students and spread joy in the learning process. Teachers often become role models in many ways. I think it was a very good experience and not shared by other workers. Okay, this is one of the best experience. One day when I was having hard days because I had to undergo surgery in one of the hospitals. On the appointed day, I was allowed to go home. No one is waiting or picking up except my two young daughters. They can't even order a taxi online. Finally, with great difficulty, I ordered a taxi. After the taxi came, my children couldn't carry the goods quickly to be taken to the taxi. After that, I saw the driver was still young. I also was sure that young people like must be indifferent and not easygoing. It turned out that my guess was wrong. After he saw my daughters were struggling to carry goods, he immediately got off from his car. I thought he wanted to help my daughters, but he came over to me, shook my hand tightly, and kissed my hand politely. I don't know who he was, but he knew my name very well. After that, he deftly took my things and brought them to the car. My two children were grabbed and put into the car too. Then he took a wheelchair at the end of the parking lot to take it for me. I can't say anything but emotion, happy and surprised. He posed the wheelchair comfortable. I asked him, "What is your name? What's your school?" He replied, "Later, ma'am. We'll talk in the car." After the car started, he asked me to guess who he was, telling me that he was a bad student and I used to get mad at him often and rarely did his homework. He even said his mother had come to my house sadly and crying because he ran away from home, and I was the one who managed to persuade him to go home and go to school again. With the cherry on top, I remembered who he was. Various feeling rich between happiness and pride, because it turns out that my student who used to be stubborn can now have a car to work. Besides that, he is also in college. He said that I was his best teacher who could change him from a stupid and naughty student to be an independent student. That's one of the beautiful experiences of being a teacher. Hopefully, it can inspire all of you to become a good teacher. Thank you for learning my story. Have a good day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.